All right, we are in Joshua Tree National Park, and we are gonna drive. It's called the Old Dale Road. Dale was a town, like an old mining camp. I'm not sure if it's sat in where the park is now or just out of the park, but there's a whole bunch of mining ruins up here. You can see how windy it is today. So I've given up going mountain biking at all. So I'm just gonna drive this road. I didn't photo or film any of it as I came up, but as you can see, just above this piece of metal where the Jeep is at. That road is the road I just came in on. Oh, it's just windy as hell. And then we're gonna drive up in the mountains here, so we can get all the way back over these mountains back to like the highway outside Joshua Tree. So I didn't plan on really doing any filming today, so I didn't do any research. I read the sign and I made sure the Jeep was like filled up and loaded to go. So anyway, here we go. Well, that was more fun than I thought the road would be. Yeah, so got to the top and run into two gentlemen who know the area more, and I asked them if they had come from the park side or the highway side. They say the highway side, and it gets way easier than what it is. So yeah, we're coming. There's a few like buildings around for the mines, so we're gonna slowly drive around here and see if we can't check out some of the old buildings. But yeah, that was one of the slower Jeep areas I've had to go on. So far so good. Well, we've come to a fork in the road, and if it's the fork on the map, there's what's called the Old Dale Road, and then off to the right, the like preferred route that the map looked like was easier. So we're gonna take the easy route. There were some moments there we were, ooh, I mean, everything we had at it. We 4 low lockers, we had everything going. So I don't know. Hopefully that was the worst part of it, because I was pushing the limits a little bit. It's definitely scraped the sidewalls a few times, which not good out here. So anyway, we're gonna take this right route and hopefully we're not lost. All right, so we took the wrong turn at the fork there. This road dead ends. There's a nice little like loop here, nothing special. It goes into a mine, and specifically a mine shaft. And I did the really dumb, you know, little kid thing when you throw a rock in it, and I heard it fall a ways. So I'm gonna crawl on my stomach here and see if we can't. I'm gonna hold the GoPro as tight as I can. Hopefully I don't drop this thing, or else we'll no one will see this video. So. Oh my word. There's mine shafts everywhere. Back in Montana, where I'm from, we have a lot of mine shafts. Every year, idiots, almost like me, like go around and fuck around inside mines, and they fall down a shaft. They can't get out, and they never get found. So that one didn't even have like a fence around it, which is weird, because usually, if anyone knows where a mine shaft is, they try to block it, signs up, don't go here, you'll die, things like that. That was just I mean, goddamn. If you were out here just walking at night, you'd fall right into that. So anyway, we're gonna turn around, go back there. Since I'm all alone and I don't want to take any chances of doing a lot more like scouting of the road, there's just a little fork here. It comes back together, but it's one route is easily a, you know, it's hard to see with this camera. One route's a 3-foot drop, and one route's pretty normal, so. Oh, it's fun. It looks like we're at the end of the really hilly areas, though. I can see way in the distance here. There's like a bulldozer and some, looks just like, I don't know, like road maintenance gear. So I think we're almost done with the rocky spots, and then it looks like there's sand up here. So good. I'm tired of the rocks. I haven't done anything bad. I haven't scraped the bottom yet. I haven't felt anything on any like the rock guards or anything, but I don't know. I think I'm happy. I've been at it for 2.5 hours right now. Oh wait, yeah, 2.5 hours of driving this road. So it'd be nice to get back to the sand maybe. So let's keep going. Alright, well, I think we're about at the end of the exciting part of this road, so we end this video. It's all just sand. It looks like straight shot from here to the main road, but this is a cool road. So Old Dale Road, coming from, God, I'm in the washboards again. I came from Joshua Tree, but you can also come from 29 Palms, I think is the highway they call it, whatever it's called. Yeah, no, it was, there was a few moments where I was like, God, do I even turn around? If I could have turned around in an easier spot, I probably would have turned around earlier. Just being alone, I hadn't seen anyone on the road except for those two guys. I still haven't seen anyone. I mean, it's been long. If I had a major breakdown, I'd be really screwed right now. And I have, I mean, you know, as far as stock passenger vehicles go, I haven't done anything to this Jeep. But I do have a, you know, one of the best rated like trail vehicles, so it was pretty good for me. There was no spot where I felt like I was pushing the boundary of anything, but then again, we could have been one weird jaggedy rock away from being totally screwed. So, no, it was a fun ride. I easily could go back here again, but yeah, it's cool. I'm a week away from doing a 100-mile long Jeep trail in Canyonlands called the White Rim Road. Today's the 18th, 19th of November, so I'm 3 weeks today. No, 3 weeks tomorrow. 3 weeks tomorrow into my trip, and I'm a week away from going to Canyonlands. The whole big, you know, finale for this month-long vacation was going to be driving the White Rim Road in Canyonlands. So we'll make a video about that. But it'll take me 3 days, camp 2 nights, 100 miles. It's going to be I would venture to say that this was a more technical road today than Canyonlands is going to be. There was a few moments today where I had it in 4 low. I had the lockers in just to make sure I got over things. So it sounds like the Canyonlands road is difficult because of its length, not necessarily how technical the moves are. But anyway, should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna do a lot more photography stuff in Canyonlands. This is my first trip to Joshua Tree, and the first 2 days have been a lot more. I've been mountain biking and just kind of seeing the normal sights of all the tourists. And today, being that the wind has been whipping like 40 degrees, I didn't want to go mountain biking today as much. So I was like, I'll just find some, you know, 4-wheel drive road to go on that'd be a little quieter. And then when I got to the trailhead, I actually was able to read the sign that talked about, you know, the town of Dale, how it at one point serviced, you know, maybe 1,000 people, but it kind of traveled. This little town would go a few miles here and there, following some of the mining claims. So it wasn't as stationary as like the town of Rhyolite, Nevada that I went to outside of Death Valley. That Rhyolite had major buildings, foundations, 3-story tall buildings for the bank and everything. So this was a little more of a fly-by-night town. But anyway, this was a fun ride. So anyway, we're heading back to Yucca. Tomorrow I leave for Vegas, and then 5 days after that we'll be in Canyonlands. So anyway, see you guys there.